Warriors and Cowboys, they get a Friday night game, a 6 p.m. game at least, so it's not in the free-to-air slot yet. But Fanua Blake goes back to the bench and is unlikely to play, apparently. So it sees Bunty and Lodge in the front row. Curran named at lock with Tavanga, and the new names on the bench are Penne and Murchie. Scott Drinkwater gets his first game of the year for the Cowboys. For Hammer, I assume he'll get an extended run there now. Tanil Brown starts in the front row, and Cohen has named on the extended bench. Barney.
I don't mind Drinkwater at fullback, to be honest. He offers that ball playing that the Hammer really doesn't, but I still don't. I don't want to tip either of these teams. We've both spoken about it at length, or we've all spoken about it at length. These guys could turn up and get beaten by 40, or they could win by 20 and do it like so easily that it's not funny. Valentine Holmes had one of his worst games, I think, last week, coming off the back of one of his best games. So who knows what he's going to provide this week. Dearden's been really good, but I enjoyed watching Johnson last week. I thought he added a touch of class to this Warriors team and basically got them to where they needed to be to win the game. And I expect it to be very similar this week. I think there'll be a lot of close matchups on the field. I don't think either team will realistically dominate too much in any position on the field, but I think the touch of class from Sean Johnson will get the teams to where they need to be, and he'll throw a couple of really nice either short balls or long balls and put a couple of the Warriors away for tries. So I've got Sean Johnson, man of the match, Warriors 1-12, and I'm going to go first try scorer Edward Cossey on the left edge for the Warriors.
Yeah, similar thoughts for me. It's funny, after 3 weeks ago declaring the Warriors the worst team in the comp, they could win 3 in a row here. Yeah. And the more I've thought about this game, the more I think they might just grind this out, and they'd more than have the front of the forwards covered if all goes to plan. I like Sirenen coming back in there. It's just strengthening up the defense a little bit. I think man of the match will be Josh Curran. And first try scorer, we might go for a cheeky Wade Egan barge over.
Yeah, nice.
So based off of recent results between these two teams, we can pretty much expect one of them to be up 20-0 at halftime and the full-time score to be something like 28-24 either way, because it just, I think it's like the past 2 or 3 times. That's how the game's
exactly
gone.
What's happened.
Yeah. Either way. So I'm going to say it's 1-12. Both these teams realistically suck. They're both bottom 4 teams. I'm sorry. But I don't know, just looking at how the season's gone so far, and I know that teams are going to start getting back to where we sort of predicted them in the preseason, I am just going to go the Cowboys. It sickens me a little to say, but it also sickened me to tip the Warriors. So I will go the Cowboys 1-12. First try scorer, I'll go Adam Pompey from the Warriors. I'll say they'll be the team up 20-0 at halftime, and the Cowboys will fight back and win. But the man of the match will be Jason Taumalolo, because I feel like if the Cowboys are going to win a game, he's got to be the guy leading the charge. I am interested to see the battle between the two locks, though. Obviously, last week with Isaiah Yeo and Cameron Murray, arguably the two best locks in the comp, but a Josh Curran up against a Jason Taumalolo. Not exactly the exact same type of lock, but probably two of the form locks in the competition. That'll be a bit of an interesting matchup.